everyone, and thank you for coming to Deb Chanel's 48's World, where we do reviews and we do commentary on just about everything we want to talk about. Okay, but tonight we're going to be talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, the episode that aired today, March 18th, Sunday, season 10, episode 16, titled Driving Miss Kim. Okay, all thing I want to say the MVP player of the episode was Candy Burris, y'all. She showed me another side to where the book stops here. And she got Kim so quickly together, it made my head spin and gave me new appreciation for her being on the show. I was like, okay, now see, that's what I'm talking about. Shut the shit down at the front door. When somebody really coming out the pocket, shut them down. Let them know you mean business or they can get the hell out your way. Okay? She like, move over to the left if you don't understand what I'm saying, or move out to where your husband is sitting in the car like a little punk. Okay? I was like, oh girl, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. But let's just go on and get into these scenes real quick, okay? We go with Mama Joy starting it all out. She coming over to see Candy and her grandson and this, that, and the third. And Candy walking around in these 70-inch heel stilettos. I'm like, girl, that ain't how we float around in the house. Come on now. Come on. But I guess she was wearing that kimono or that little cardigan. It was kind of, very long. She couldn't just let it be sliding on the floor. So I guess she had to throw on some heels, okay? And Ace, she just looking all a little cute, looking like a little toy running around there. Okay, then we got Candy talking to her mama about the Spain trip and everything that went on between, her being gone and this, that, and the third. And Kim sending texts and videos, over the internet about Nene and her one roach she had in her house and, how the women was talking about it and this, that, and the third, and how Nene felt about it. And of course, Mama Joy looking at it like, what? Are you kidding me? Oh, please. Then Candy talks about Portia and Portia leaving Spain because she felt, this, that, and the third, and the women weren't receiving her real well, and it just is what it is. Then Mama Joy's gonna tell Candy, hey, honey, I talked to Portia, and I'm like, I'm on Team Portia. I'm like, oh Lord, here we go with Mama Joy. Mama Joy tell Candy to figure it out. Portia ain't that smart, girl. Portia is not that smart. Pretty much like she was saying, girl, forgive Portia. Because Portia was being manipulated by the puppet master. And we know who the puppet master is. She who will not be named. Okay, we ain't giving her that kind of shine. We just gonna call her the manipulator. Okay. And Candy looking at her like, see, you be forgiving and all that. I'm like, girl, Candy, see that I had high hopes for you. I had high hopes because you was, bossing up this episode, and I was truly appreciating it. Now, Mama sometimes do know best, and Mama, she could smell some bull crap going on a long way. And we all know, did you not forget Portia thought it was an underground railroad with a train to travel on? Like the slaves had some kind of modernized stuff going on, way back then. Woo! Okay, so you see who we dealing with. She ain't too far from the tree of an apple that fell. Okay, well then she ain't too far from that. So you cannot forget that, Candy, when you're trying to say Portia knew better. No, Portia's younger. She's the youngest one on the show. So let's just forgive her. Let's move on because you definitely filmed with Kim, and Kim was taking all kinds of coins, dollar backs, greenbacks, everything from you, okay? Monetary wise, when it was that tardy for the party song going on, but you can seem like you can forgive her and move on. That's water on the bridge. So I'm gonna need you to do the same thing with Portia, okay? Cause Portia cool. She cool. She kind of flaky here and there, but you know what you're dealing with. You know who you're dealing with, okay? All right, then we go to Portia and Lorna out, having some girl time or whatever. She gonna tell Lauren what happened in Spain and this, that, and the third. And they could have really kept that scene out. I'm like, girl, Why do you still have Lauren as your assistant? She just, trying to make some TV time, and I guess you pay her a little here and there under the table for filming with you. But you gotta do better. Gotta do what? Lauren, you gotta do better too. Go put yourself in school somewhere, girl. Get your own identity and leave Portia off this show, honey. Okay? Because when she gone off the show, what you gonna do? What you gonna do for revenue? So we move on from that situation. Then we got Sheree has Kim over to her house. She ain't filming all her house. I don't even know if she stayed there. She might just get the compliments of filming there but not staying there. However it go. Neither here nor there. But they over there talking about, the Spain trip and how Nene took, all the backlash she was having by Kim putting all these videos out on her, calling her this, that, and the third. Everything but the child of God. Everything but the child of God, okay? Then Nene is talking to Brett and Greg, trying to figure out the whole situation about this social media and how to. Well, she knew how Kim got there by Sheree bringing her. The bone collector got to start some crap, okay? But anyway, Nene could have told her to exit stage left too, but Nene didn't. She was just feeling free willed and trying to give people a chance. This, that, and third. So she let her stay. But then they showed another part where we didn't know about. Burrell called herself being in the same area and she wanted to come over to see Brett. I'm like, what? Really? Now, all grown party, all grown and sexy. We ain't talking about no, you know, Brett age 18, 17 years old floating around. And we ain't got nobody like that. Okay, it's grown and sexy and anything can come out. It's only for adults to understand the situation. Okay. But Bria had called Brett, see what he was doing. And he was telling her he chilling at home. She asked him, can he come over? And, there is the setup as I saw it, because what Bria gonna hang around with Nene's son for when she dogging his mama out on social media. I don't understand it. I just don't understand. I'm like, Brett, cut ties with her. You got too many other friends you can hang with other than her. Okay? Words of wisdom. Anyway, so pretty much Greg and Nene had come to the conclusion that it was all a setup. She wanted to come start mess. She did it. Oh well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just do not put her on the guest list. Tell everybody if they come who you invite, they cannot bring Kim to your house no more. Okay, that's all need to be said. We're gonna fix that situation. Okay, then we have Kim tells Sheree she had to spend 20 grand to her lawyers to send Nene a cease and desist letter, meaning to pretty much put a muzzle over Nene's mouth. Uh, from her saying anything on social media or in the public that can get back on social media saying that she's a racist or this, that, and the third. And I'm like, see, that's money you need to have not spent on that, honey, because people are going to talk regardless. They're going to have their opinions. They're going to have their say, this, that, and the third. And then he still kept talking, honey. She still kept talking. So, I mean, that 20 grand you spent was okay, a waste. A waste. Okay, you should have donated it to charity or something. But anyway, she loves dropping numbers or money she spends on lawyers taking care of stuff, stuff like that, instead of her shutting her mouth and then he shut her mouth. It'll be okay then, all right. But then let me see. Then Kim started talking about how many children Greg got. And this, that, and third. See, Greg ain't even in this situation. So why you pulling Greg in this situation? I'm like, okay, Nene do talk about Croy needing a new ass lift or replacing his old ass with a new ass. Okay, I can see that. Okay, okay, she went tit for tat. Okay, but just go for each other juggler, other than the kids and the husbands. Okay, let the playing field be fair. Just talk about y'all too. Okay, one another. Leave everybody else out of it. Oh, and then we got Sheree telling Kim what the girls were saying about her in Spain, but she can never leave Croy, behind. He always got to be somewhere behind her behind. And this, that, and the third, like he's her servant. And of course, she had something to say, this, that, and third. We didn't really care about it. And we tired of Bone Collector carrying nonsense messages back. Okay. Then we got Cynthia and Marlo discussing Nene and what they saw on internet about her making a bad joke and a heckler was, heckling her on or annoying her when she was trying to do her comedy set. And the woman from the audience had told her to go kill herself. And so Nene responded back to, I think saying the lady should get raped or something. or something in that bad tonation. I don't know exactly what was really said, but that was the gist of the whole thing. See, the press and the news didn't tell us about that part, because when you're already nervous up there trying to do a skit, probably ain't doing real well, you know what I'm saying? And somebody up there telling you to boo you off the stage or saying, defensive stuff and that makes you get in a defensive mood. And you probably would say anything out your mouth just to get that person hurt like they hurt you. But, either or, it wasn't fair on either part. So she was basically, they were basically talking, said, we need to go see Nene, just see how she doing, this, that, and third. So the women pretty much say they're gonna go see him. They'll get with each other later on and see how their schedules are fair and see how they can go, and cheer up Nene if she needs some cheering up. Just a well check on her. That's all they were doing. Then we got Cynthia. She picks up Will for an outing, and they, start talking about they missed each other, this, that, and third, and they have little conversations about Eva, et cetera, et cetera. Then Will is telling Cynthia, you know what, that night, honey, I just wanted to break up with you. I sure did. I got tired of that mess of how it's being shown and this, that, and third. But you're still on camera, Will. You're still on camera. Okay, so you ain't had enough yet. You ain't had enough till they drag you for filth. Okay, because you just want to be seen. You're opportunist, just like, other people saying, Candy trying to say it. Mama Joyce had said about Todd, this, that, and third. We still waiting on that Todd and Candy thing, mishap, but ain't nothing happened. It's still running good, gravy. Everything on the rice is good on the plate. So, but I'm sure Mama Joy still got her side eye, her right eye, her left eye, up and down eye on Todd's behind. Okay. Anyway, but Cynthia just flipping out and trying to say she on his side. Just today, she going, you trying to break up with me and we weren't even together. He said, yeah, that's how upset I was. I said, honey, you should have just stage left his behind, pulled up to the nearest corner and dropped him out and rolled away. Okay, rolled and left him there. Let him call Uber or whatever car service we have in Atlanta because that was just too far. You mean he can drop you like a bad potato over somebody else saying something, you just bring it to fruition to see if it's true or not? I mean, you don't need him. He unstable. Where Peter at? Where is Peter? Because he won't put up this nonsense, this flip flopping you be doing, honey. You really need to I don't see it for you on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I really want them to replace you unless we can bring Peter back. Because Peter was more entertaining than you, Cynthia. You're just not looking right. You're not looking good. You're just not looking good on this show. Every time you say something, it just be ass backwards. It's just like, oh, why are you even speaking? Why? Anyway, don't want any more opinions from you. The whole scene was just dry and need to be thrown out like a bad piece of meat. Okay, then we have Sheree is out with Candy. They doing some healthy things, or they just meeting briefly to get their little taping scene in or whatnot. And it's just too much, not really to discuss. They got up talking about Kim and the escape tour and Nene and this, that, and third. And Candy mentioned that Kim want to have lunch with her. She don't really want to go, but she was saying, yeah, I gotta go because what Sheree was saying, you must go because if you're gonna get Nita your time, you might as well get Kim your time, just that and third. Then they got in. Candy got into telling Sheree she had to pretty much distance herself from Nene touring with them, being their MC or whatnot, because of the things she had said about the, you know, person in the audience and the rape comment and this, that, and the third. And the girls in the group didn't want Nene to be bringing all that negativity, and the promoter of the tour didn't want that being seen and said, putting a like a cloud over their tour. And I'm like, girl, please, you should have fired your girls for a moment and fired your promoter, because people gonna say things and it's just gonna be is what it is, okay? But people still gonna see them too. They ain't want to see Nene anyway. They probably wouldn't even showed up, with her emceeing at the first beginning, because they already know who they wanted to see, and it was probably Monica and other people like that, and then maybe a little y'all. But that was just all, I don't know, publicity or whatever. But y'all could have brought Nene on in there. People said worse things than that, and they still up there. Point blank, who ruling our country right now? Be on his Twitter account saying all countless type of obscene type stuff, but he's still there, right? He's still running the country. Okay, point intended. All right, moving on from there, we got no, we don't want to talk about Sheree no more. She was quite boring. Then we go to let me see, Marlo and Cynthia, they go over to Nene's house, and Nene go and tell them about what had happened and all this mess with, her comedy show going bad, and she never thought she would say that to a person, and she just feels so bad, and this and third. Then she got a phone call from Candy, taking her coins, her greenbacks from her emceeing for them because of the little comment she made, about being overheated, trying to get the heckler back, and she said something, just very distasteful that she never should have said. And in hindsight, she apologized. She said it. Let's move on, okay? And then she was talking about how, Kim was being very disrespectful and using her children and, just going on social media, this, that, and the third. And oh, it's just a hard time for Nene. She said, I said, when it rained, it pours, and she just wished it just let up a little on her. I felt sorry for her too, Lord. I did. Just too much to bear at times. But anyway, we have to be responsible. We have to have accountability. So she had to go through that little spell. And okay, then we finish with that. Da, da, da. Then we get down to Candy is meeting which was the best part of the show. Candy's meeting Kim for lunch or little appetizers here and there. Kim, it seemed to be hours late. And I tell you, I wouldn't have waited on her but 30 minutes. And then I was like, okay, but they needed their filming time. But it just shows how Kim respect Candy, okay? And the time that Candy has set out of her busy schedule to meet with her. Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Kim want everybody waiting on her. But I'm sure if it was on the other foot, Kim probably gave you 15 minutes and she would have bounced. Okay, and y'all would just been having on camera phone conversations. That's what y'all would have been having. Kim finally show up with Croy, of course, but instead of him waiting in the parking lot, she told him to go run some more errands for her, and then don't be far away because she gonna have to call. She think it's gonna be quick. I'm like, what do these people be thinking when they be doing in their confessionals and stuff? That these folks ain't gonna see and hear what they said prior to them filming the scene that they were gonna get ready to be filming. I don't understand. But like I said, see, you got Kim being empty-headed. So, you get Kim a pass, Candy. Now we're going to give Portia a pass because they both in the same boat, both empty-headed women, okay? Anyway, they get in there and Kim starts, dropping, dollar amounts about what her lawyer, she had to pay 40,000 for, what was it? To keep Nene from, what is it? No, she was talking about in her confessionals that she had to pay 40,000 to get Candy under control about trying to sue her for tardy for the party, this, that, and third. She already being shady. Late and shady, they still don't mix, okay? I would have dropped her like a bad head. When she sat down order food, I would have bounced on that trip. But anyway, we got Candy, talking about the trip and the traveling and this, that, and the third, and Kim started getting loud. And lo and behold, that when Candy started taking control of the situation, she said, girl, who you cussing at? She used more cuss words, but I was like, go ahead, girl, straighten her out. She need to be straightened out, put out to lunch, and then put in the bed and put the pillow over her head. Okay? Woo! Candy has told that trick. Look at here, I don't know who you think you're talking to, but if you don't want to finish this conversation, you could take your little behind out of that door and back in your car and drive the hell off. Okay, that's what she said. Well, she didn't say it like that, but I don't like to cuss that much because I don't really feel it's necessary. But girl, I was like, ooh, no, she didn't. That was like music to my ears. I said, girl, go on and kill it, kill it, kill it, Candy, kill it. Okay. Woo! And then Kim looked at her. I wait for her to pop her eyes like she always do, like she don't seen a ghost or somebody put a gun in her face. You know what I'm saying? But she was looking at her like, okay, mama, okay. Like, she done got slapped in the face, in the head, probably punched in the stomach too. And so she said, okay, I give up. I won't say nothing else smart. Because Candy was taking names and kicking butt on her behind. Okay. And then after they, said what they had to say and Candy shut her shit down real quick, fast, and hurry, she told her, well, let's change the subject now. How is your kids? And how is your family? I thought I would like fall out my seat because I was like, no, she did not. No, she did not get Kim together that quick, fast, in a hurry. Talking about now, you don't need to be traveling with your husband all the time. You can't drive, or you drinking, or you got illicit drugs in your system or something. And that's why you need to be chauffeur everywhere, honey. Cause she always talking about she got a bottle in her hand. I don't Kim may have done some infraction. She done paid up, covered up, because I'm like, I'm kind of confused too. You used to want to drive all the time and show off your cars and this, that, and that, especially when you had Big Papa in the background. Now, you using Croy like he ain't got no buddies. He can't go fish. He can't go visit his family. He ain't, well, I guess he ain't playing with the Falcons no more. But nobody else will pick him up. I'm like, girl, I can't. What you making him earn his keep or something by traveling, taking you everywhere? At the drop of a hat, he has nothing on his agenda. I don't understand it. I don't. But anyway, but being women's business. So anyway, Candy just said, like, look at here, girl. When we want to see you, we want to see you. We don't want to see Croy. And then she getting all upset, talking about, oh, well, why everybody's so concerned about who brings me, who drops me off, who comes back and pick me up. Are y'all jealous, honey? Can't shut that down, too. She's like, jealous of what? Who? Well, honey. Who, what, and where, and why? All right, now, girl, about jealousy, you stop that, okay, before I get right back on your juggler. All right. But anyway, that was pretty much it, guys. Like I said, Candy got the MVP for that. And I can share it with Mama Joyce when she was telling Candy, get serious, get for real. Get out your feelings. Forgive Portia. Put her back in the circle, honey, and keep it moving. Okay? Because you ain't got that many friends I like anyway. And Portia seemed to be trying to do what she got to do to make her ends meet. Okay? But it was just ill with it. Ill girl. But yeah. Candy improved today. She improved on this episode, so I can get her a pass. I may want to see her in season 11. She gonna act like that. Now, if she gonna act all flaky and just trying to throw stones and hide her hands, we can't do that. Nah, this is a boss up Candy I like. This is Candy that need to come back next season. Okay, I need to see this all day, every day. I don't need to see the other Candy. Okay. Whew. Anyway, but Cynthia, we need to throw her to the wall, to the window, to the wall, honey, and just throw her out the pasture. She need to go back and get Peter, go to North Carolina, straighten that situation out because she had no backbone. She has nothing. Nothing is connected to her spine. She can barely stand up. Ooh, I can't do it. I cannot do it. Nene, I think she needs to be put out the pasture too. She needs to just be a guest. We need to bring Marlo on in to replace Nene because she's giving me a little bit more substance. She got a little bit more, classiness about herself when it comes to, the decor and the fashion. So I can get with that. She don't care if nobody call her no hoe or, or cougar or any of that. She stands firm in her shit. I like that. I like that about Marlo. What's her name? Eva. Nah, she didn't get nothing. She was about as worse as Claudia. We had on him early on in the season. So Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, Kenya don't need to come back. Nope, we don't need to see Kenya. She need to have her baby. If she is pregnant, go with Mr. Mark Mystery Daily. They going to New York or wherever they got to go. We don't want to see her. Her time has come, gone, and moved on. She could twirl like a tornado on out of here. Who else do we have? Who else? Am I missing anybody? We said Cynthia. Oh, Sheree. Yep, Sheree need to go on with the chateau. She need to get on to other green pastures. She can't even do the bone collector, carrying information and solidify it. You know what I'm saying? Stand on into it. No, her time is gone too. We just need to have 2 white women on here, or Asian, Indian, if anybody will participate from that culture, and then a few more blacks. You know what I'm saying? We need to spice this thing up. We can't just keep it toward the black women. Okay, there's many other women, white women that are very more cultural, classy, not trashy like Kim, and don't want to show their children all the time, and in social media and having their children get into grown folk business. You know what I'm saying? Not grown folk, but grown folk business. So that's all I had, y'all. That's all I had. But like I said, it was a pretty good one. And it seems like they're only giving us the best ones as they finna get ready to go into the reunion. What kind of mess is that? I need that stuff when it starts fresh off. I need somebody coming out, doing thing, picking and choosing, picking up and laying people down. That's what I need. Okay. Y'all, that was the Real Housewives of Atlanta that aired tonight on March 18th, Sunday, season 10, episode 16. Driving Miss Kim. Okay, we can just drive her on off of Real Housewives of Atlanta. That would be more fitting. All right, guys. Good night, and I'll talk to you soon for something.